everyone, I'm raw food chef Chaya-Ryvka from thelivingvision.com. This is my son, Chaya-Ryvka. He'll be helping me today, and we're here on behalf of Living Tree Community Foods. Our recipe today will be featuring the organic raw living olive oil from Living Tree. It's California organic olives, and they have a really special way that they prepare their olive oil, so it's not pressed and crushed, which causes heat. There go the lemons. It's made in a centrifuge, so it's not heated above 70 degrees, which is amazing, and it really means that this olive oil is the optimal oil for us to be eating. And the recipe that we're going to do today is a pistachio pesto. It's my very favorite pesto. I've made this pesto with lots of different nuts. I've used Brazil nuts and walnuts and pine nuts. But these pistachios, one, it makes a beautiful green color along with the basil, and we're using parsley. But the flavor is just phenomenal. And these are pistachios that are available from Living Tree. They're sweet and they're fresh, as are all of the ingredients from Living Tree. So it's a very simple recipe. I have here half a bunch of parsley and a half a bunch of basil that my son helped me to wash. We're going to be putting it into the food processor. I think I said a half a bunch of basil. It's 1/2 bunch of parsley and the equal amount in basil. So sometimes you could have a large bunch of basil, and sometimes it'll be small. Basically, you want the basil and the parsley to be equal amounts. So this was actually a full bunch of basil and a half bunch of parsley because that balanced out. Hodaya, can you put this into the food processor? There, yeah, we can put all of it in. Thank you. You want to pour it? Yeah. Okay. You want me to pour it? You want to help me? There we go. All of that. Yeah, we can put all the extra pieces too. Can you put all those pieces in? You want to hold on to that one? Okay, he'll play with that one. We'll add the remaining ingredients. So, also I'll just mention I'm using parsley and basil. If you would prefer an all basil pesto, by all means use all basil. But the parsley adds a nice bright flavor, and it also keeps the pesto bright green. It doesn't oxidize as fast as the basil does. We're also adding 1 tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and I would not use the Mayer lemons because they add a sweetness to it that isn't so desirable. And then we have 3/4 of a cup of our pistachios. Do you want to help put those in too? Can you put those in? Thank you. I'm going to put some more. Okay, I'll let you put those in. While Hodi's putting the pistachios in, I'm just going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of the Himalayan salt that is also available through Living Tree, and it's a high mineral whole salt. Thank you, sweetheart. Would you like to lift the whole bowl and pour it in? Thank you. Okay, now we're going to put this to the side and add our final ingredient, which is the olive oil, the organic raw living olive oil from Living Tree. And I'm adding 1 cup of this olive oil. Yeah. And those are all of our ingredients. It's really simple.
Bubble,
now we just want to press it.
Bubble, bubble.
I see the bubbles. I see the bubbles. Okay. Hodaya, would you like to turn it on? Would you like to turn it on? Press here. Okay, let's taste it. And you can really let it run as long or as short as you like, depending on the chunkiness that you desire from the pistachios. So the longer you run, the thicker the mixture is going to get, or the pesto will get, and the smoother. And if it's run less, then you'll have you'll have some chunks of the pistachio, and it'll be a little more liquid. Here, would you like to taste it, sweetie?
Yeah.
Here. Let me get you a spoon. Okay. Do you like that? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna let it run just a little while longer because I'd like those pistachio pieces to be a bit smaller. And then we'll stop it and pour it out and let you guys see what it looks like. You want some more? Okay. Hody decided that was enough. So enough's enough. And I will pour this out into a bowl so you can see what it looks like. And as I'm pouring this out, I'll mention a few different ways that we like to use it here in our house. One thing we do a lot is we steam quinoa, and we use this as a topping or a sauce to go with our quinoa. We also make fresh veggie pasta using celery root and carrots, zucchini, and we'll do some julienne red bell peppers and make a fresh raw pasta using a mandolin or a spiral slicer, and we'll top that with this pesto. And then another thing we like to do is make pizzas and lasagnas. And in a later video, we'll use this pesto to build a lasagna along with some mozzarella cheese or raw mozzarella cheese and marinara sauce and some delicious olive tapenade. But for now, this is an excellent, really easy pesto that we love in this household, and I'm sure that you will love it at home as well. Thanks for joining us. I'm raw food chef Chaya-Ryvka. Hodiet is hiding below, and we're here with Living Tree Community Foods. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again.